Fluidity and Luminosity, the Greenland Display Suite. The Greenland Centre in the CBD of Sydney, Australia will house apartments, retail and commercial. It incorporates 2 Sydney waterboard buildings, the adaptive reuse of the 8-storey heritage-listed 1930s Pitt Street building and a new tower on top of the 1965 Bathurst Street building, which will be Sydney's tallest residential tower. We set up Lava, Laboratory for Visionary Architecture, in 2007 as a network of young, digitally educated architects based in Germany and Australia. I had worked with PTW on the award-winning Beijing Olympics water cube, and it is a natural fit to have worked with them again on this project. With my fellow directors, Tobias Walliser and Alexander Reich, we have designed a range of projects across the globe, from the city centre plan for the co-squared neutral Mastar city, to a new generation of youth hostels in Germany, an award-winning Martian embassy, a kids' creative writing centre in Sydney, and a new university master plan in Saudi Arabia. Our practice is focused on using the patterns of organization found in nature because we believe this will result in a smarter, friendlier, more socially and environmentally responsible future. Geometries in nature, snowflakes, spider webs and soap bubbles, are the basis for all our projects. Whatever scale, they create both efficiency and beauty. We combines digital workflow, nature's structural principles and the latest digital fabrication technologies with the aim of achieving more with less, more, architecture, with less, material/energy/time/cost. We use the latest research and technology to build efficient, sustainable and beautiful structures. For me, lighting is one of the most essential design tools available to the architect. It literally makes the difference between day and night for the project. Lighting can bring you down, or lift you up, and take you into the future. The most important source of light is daylight. The effective use and play with light makes spaces livable, beautiful and sustainable. Plants only grow in light and humans only thrive in light. Nature is our inspiration in the use of light. I love snorkeling in coral reefs. Underwater, the light refractions of the sunlight create endless patterns and artwork together with the sand. Lighting can be invisibly integrated to satisfy everyday needs and senses. Our future home in Beijing uses daylight and artificial light to create an atmosphere of nature and technology. Nighttime lighting turns the lush green environment into a technological garden of mystery. Tower skin transforms identity, sustainability and interior comfort of inefficient buildings. It collects solar energy and disperses it at night, improves the distribution of natural daylight and has embedded LED strips that act as an intelligent media surface. And lighting animates. Our minimal surface installations like Green Void used projected lights, whilst our globe-trotting digital origami tigers combine ancient lantern-making methods with cutting-edge digital design and fabrication technology, and pulsating low-energy LED lighting bring the sculptures to life. Spending time thinking about and working with light is important because I am drawn to the light, like any human being, and if we want people to be drawn to our buildings and public spaces, we have to design them in that way. Nature has shown us for millions of years how to heat, cool, ventilate, light, how to adapt to environment. Technology creates artificial natures, where air, water, heat, etc. are readily available at any time, meeting the needs of a society that lives 24/7. Light allows a city to breathe and live. A plaza of solar-powered sunflower umbrellas turns into a lighting field in Mastar. Releasing light and heat from stored energy, it creates the first mediated outdoor plaza in the Middle East, inhabitable throughout the year. I love the water cube in Beijing. A building based on the geometry of molecules. A beautiful box that turns into a lantern at night that mesmerizes people. Contrast that with the failure of the modernist air-conditioned box. People think glass walls allow lots of natural light in, but often they don't. Lava's objectives for the Greenland project were to create an immediate sensory experience from the urban streetscape that would entice prospective buyers and dramatically announce Greenland's presence in Sydney, establishing a new benchmark of strong, design-based development. I believe that people in the 21st century are looking for spaces that link them to nature, and the organically shaped forms found in nature, waves, canyons, clouds, were the inspiration to create a beautiful, efficient and connective space. And so our display suite for the new mixed-use tower by the China-based Greenland Group merges natural materials with high-tech fabrication technologies and sensuous lighting. We designed the center as a light, dramatic and sinuous series of spaces with glowing floors, freeform furniture and colored lighting effects, offering visitors a transition from the everyday to the sublime. The materiality is cool but comforting. Ice-white leather alternates with white ash strips on the walls, white oak composite on the ceilings mirrors the floors. The sales furniture features white oak veneered freestanding joinery with metallic silver leather upholstery and white satin fiberglass tables with an LED backlit glass top. The center playfully expresses fluidity and light in the reception area that flows effortlessly into a larger meeting room. These two spaces display apartment lifestyle and imagery, a model of the development and informal contract signing places. The unique spatial perception and dialogue is established with pale-colored timber, dynamic white surface undulation and seamless integration of light as material. A darkened audio-visual room opens off the meeting room for presentations and private discussions. A wide passage leads from the meeting room to full-sized apartment displays to each side. Innovative, integrated design and construction methods facilitated the program from concept to completion. Prefabrication processes included 3D modeling for speed and accuracy of off-site manufacture, and rapid prototyping, and the latest glass-reinforced gypsum technologies were used. We used a lot of technologies from the boat and surfboard building industry, such as GRP, CNC milled from the 3D CAD. These items were all produced locally in Australia, in order to meet the short time frame. An import from overseas would have been time prohibitive. Lava used the GRP to create the freeform desks. This is lightweight, strong material can be formed into fluid shapes. GRP is commonly known as fiberglass, a fiber-reinforced polymer. And of course fiberglass is most famously used for surfboards, but also gliders and boats. Parametric modeling and rapid prototyping means the design went straight from a 3D computer model to the fabrication workshop where the reception and display desks were CNC cut and coated. This creates great efficiencies in terms of time and budget. The lighting design solution was undertaken by WSP and was based on our brief for a glowing, living space where the light follows the fluid organic shapes and is revealed in luminous surfaces. The continuous lighting ribbons create a luminous and airy environment. LED lighting was chosen as the most appropriate light source due to its miniature size and flexibility. For the curved leather and timber walls, RBGW LED profiles with carefully selected optics were used to wash the walls in fixed soft pastel colors, allowing the space to be painted with light. These were concealed in curved ceiling coves for a continuous and even wash of light. Color consistency and uniformity were key considerations for the design of the feature luminous floors and display desks. The LED light sources were carefully tested with the glazing to ensure a seamless and even light effect. For the display areas, this floating effect was complemented with narrow beam recessed down lights to highlight the display models. The lighting is controlled by an intelligent system for scene setting and energy management. This flexibility allows the space to come alive and be transformed by light. The project faced a few challenges along the way. The main challenge was that the total time for design and construction was less than 10 weeks. Due to the lead times for materials and furniture items, a lot of changes had to be based on what was available. Instead of the proposed marble, we opted for white terrazzo that could be poured in situ and suited the freeform floor shape well. 2 weeks before opening, a fire in a nearby substation put the project on hold and smoke-damaged items had to be replaced at short notice. Sustainable features include low-energy light, in-situ poured terrazzo, and locally manufactured items that were all sourced from within 1 hour from Sydney. The organic fluid space connecting man to nature is the new generation of marketing suite, and has assisted in excellent pre-sales of the apartments.